And as we've just seen, the cold weather has Windsorites without homes seeking shelter, but there's little solace for animals in these extreme temperatures. The Windsor Essex County Humane Society has been combating that, and it's been running a successful program. It's called the Community Cat Shelter Program, and a reminder of the need of warm places for feral cats and other animals who are trying to stay warm in the sub-zero weather. The Humane Society has been selling these shelters for the last month, and they're now completely sold out. And it turns out it doesn't take much to make these yourself. I spoke to Executive Director Melanie Coulter today.
So certainly with your pets in this weather, we want to bring them inside. But when you're looking at wildlife or community cats, bringing them inside isn't necessarily an option. And so for them, making it a little bit easier for them out there is the way to help them the best.
Okay, so walk me through how this starts with this community cat shelter project that you've come up with.
Really, you start with a tote bin, a regular plain tote bin. The most challenging part is cutting a hole in it. One of the tips that we use is to heat it up. So if you use a hairdryer to heat it up and an X-Acto knife, it's a little easier to cut a hole in. And then you're going to use some styrofoam, and if you have pre-insulated styrofoam, that's even better. But styrofoam, cut it into sheets, basically fit it into the box along the side, so you've got essentially a little box for the cat. And then it's important to fill it with straw. So hay is something that is going to get moist, and it's not going to be as insulating. Blankets will get wet and icy, so your best thing to fill it with is straw. And really, that's it. You can just put it together. There are a lot of extras you can do, so you can put insulation in through even a reusable bag. If you cut that up and put it around the side, there's insulation. But really, that's all you need.
And this provides shelter for feral cats in neighborhoods against the elements. I mean, these Rubbermaid containers are pretty thick.
These are pretty thick, and when you add the styrofoam, if you add a layer of insulation and the straw, that's really going to keep a cat warm. And they are pretty small by the time you get all that in there, but really that's good because the cat needs to be able to keep themselves warm using just their body heat.
These shelters, along with styrofoam coolers that you may use in the summer or to get fresh groceries in, make excellent options and are cost-effective. The Windsor Essex County Humane Society says they plan on increasing the number of shelters made for 2018, and you can read the full story today at cbc.ca/Windsor.